on view before I tune in. Okay. Fellow human, well. Welcome back in. Thanks for tuning back in. It's been a bit. Okay, no poor connection. All right. So how's it been? Welcome back. I think it was the Summer Splash still. Yeah. Since last.
It's been a minute.
Since last occurrence. Was it still on the Summer Splash? I think it was the Camp Antics. Possibly.
I think it was.
Well, good.
Because I remember.
That was when, yeah, there was like the rain.
Because I remember somebody, yeah. I remember having a few viewers for that one.
Mm-hmm. So, welcome back to the channel and the beautiful community. My thanks. Okay, we're going to be doing a few here, wrapping up Summer Splash tomorrow, so tuned in. Great timing to see the wrap up of summer. And yeah, how convenient, we're doing another camp game. This one should be a little different. So, sorry you can see another camp game.
Well,
this one should be different from Camp Antics. Probably not as long. It seems a little bit more educational as well. So,
yeah, we'll go over all that.
Yeah, we'll get through this one.
Fun stuff here in a minute.
We'll get through this one and then do some other games. Last one was pretty fun. If you go back after, if you want to. But, yeah. Usually we do the first look review. Probably should have done that before getting on here. But usually those aren't live. Those are just filmed so we can edit for YouTube. But since we're on, I guess we'll do it on here. So, excuse the YouTube talk on here.
Let's do a YouTube video.
Yeah, because the first looks go to YouTube. So, the YouTube exclusives. So, let's begin. Let's hold it back here. And I also got a shark since last time. That came last stream. Don't eat anybody, please. I'm still scared from it. Don't eat anybody.
Not sure
you nice land
why he's still around. Maybe the pitter-patter feet of the ducks is making him hungry or something. But the ducklings making him
chilling
hungry.
on the beach.
He
just looked at you like, boy, this is my beach. What you talking about? This is my beach. I belong here. What you still doing on the beach? Been here for like months now.
Well, I mean, we've had a couple summers already and no shark, and all of a sudden the shark shows up. That's what I mean by that. You know?
Oh, the more ducklings, the more food, the more ducks they got.
See, now you're piecing everything together.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let's.
I think it's our first time we actually went to the beach. Last one was, I think, a puddle of water. All right, let's begin. This kind of a little bit here before we start here. This kind of expands the storyline of last time because we just another camp. Well, what happened last time? But all right.
Oh,
yeah.
Welcome back to you
and me, Board Gaming, and welcome back to the Summer Splash Bash. We back at it again, and the shark's still here. Please, still don't eat anybody, please. We're gonna try another camp. We said we were going to a different camp because of what happened to Camp Antics this time. Go back if you missed it. Interesting time over there. So we're going to see if we can have a fun time at camp, the game that grows with you. This is by Dr. Toy. 100 best children's products, ages 4 and up to 8 players. Nice. You want more players. Seems like an older game, the way its box style is. There's a little bit of the back. Plays in 20 to 30 minutes. So, yeah, seems...
It's probably a little bit faster.
Faster than Camp Antics.
Okay. So...
Because I don't think we're spending a whole week at this camp.
Yeah, that one's literally like a week-long stay at a campground, but it's at a board game.
We're gonna have a couple nights on this.
So this is up to 8 players, ages 4 and up, and it says right here multi-generational play.
It's all generations. Oh, I like
the
that.
Game
he's
that grows
growing.
with you.
He's growing. The fisherman.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some T's on the side.
So there might be some,
shows the board on the side of the box.
Might be something about your age or something. We'll find out. But let's dig into this box.
That grows with
quick.
you. Look, like how camp experience.
There we go.
Scan to see a demo. Okay, you can see like a video of something.
Not very many boxes I've seen had a scan button or a scan card.
Especially on the box, usually
on the box
inside
like
of it.
Yep. Alright, so we have 2 stacks of
Got a
cards.
green dice, interesting. I was wondering why, but it's probably because of nature. Green. Makes sense. It's a traditional dice. Normal size. Oh, got camp cards that are in its own box. Got some codes. Encryptions. Oh, okay. It's trivia. There's some trivia in here. Interesting. So is that what it means growing with you? Trivia? Some fun facts in the cabin is the A. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Fun facts. And there's a piece in there. Here's camp. We've got some pieces.
I don't know if we have enough stands for them.
Playable pieces. Dawn the Doe. So was it Dawn or Doe? So you're playing as nature creatures. Eisenhower the Owl. Alright, I figured that out there. Sassy the Squirrel. Sweet. Bruce the Moose. Bruce the Moose. Seems like a shark. That makes sense. It rhymes. Michael the Mouse. Peter the Porcupine. Bobby the Beaver. These are some good names. Clever names. And Susie the Salmon.
So here I'm taking the cards. These cards, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to try and divide them up in their own stacks. Then I realize 1. Right. Turn over the 1. This is 2.
3, 4.
It's the same card. And then the 3s, and then the 4s. So, and obviously 1, 2, 3, 4. The person is actually growing on the cards. So.
And then they have their clear bases.
And the test, yeah, it actually stays. It's
actually
not
stays.
falling out like some of the other ones. We have a compass card. I don't know what this is.
3. The maximum 4. Seems like there's some glue for packaging in there. Factory glue? So I don't know what those are. We'll figure those out. There's this thingy, Madoo.
There's nothing in the box, so I don't know if that was what stored the pieces in or what. I don't
Compass
know.
card. And then camp thing.
I don't know what that's for.
Interesting.
I'm kind of baffled on that one.
Yeah, that's everything in the box.
Yeah.
Just a dip. Seen those before in other games. So now we get the big reveal, the moment you've been waiting for. Oh, what are those?
Jewels.
Jewels is that supposed to be a thing, or do we just get rich? Do we just find this at the bottom of the box? We're rich!
Diamonds?
We just found diamonds in this game.
Actually have real diamonds, or these?
We got
plastic?
real diamonds. Well, thank you,
Plastic
sunshine.
diamonds.
Alright, this is officially our last video. I'm gonna go spin all this. See you when I get back.
There's nothing else under there. But I looked. And I was like, there's something.
Sweet! I don't think those actually supposed to come with the game, so if you did get diamonds, you didn't hear it from me. Don't attack comments.
Someone's like, someone
Bought the game just to get rich there. How do you get diamonds?
There's no instructions either.
Interesting.
I noticed. So, we're going to have to figure this out. If we're going to play.
Alright, board.
Alright, time for the game board. It is a two-fold board. So we got.
Interesting. Very different from other camp. I gotta get used to this new layout.
So Camp Clubhouse here. There's a bunch of spaces that say go to Camp Clubhouse, so that doesn't look good.
So it's like you're trying to get to the end.
Well, you start here.
Oh, you trying to get back to the campfire? That's where it's you lapping back to.
I don't know.
So you're trying to explore the camp and then get back to the campfire.
I don't understand that. I don't know. Don't have any instructions to really go by, so.
Alright. That's pretty much it for camp. Game that grows with you. Stay tuned for the full playthrough. We're going to figure out this layout and hear the rules from the counselors on what's our stay.
Turn here with compass card. Okay, so we have to have the compass card in order to turn there. Noticing that some of these footprints have different colors, white and green, so I wonder if that has anything to do with place deck of fun facts here. I want it on the edge of the board like that. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't even mention an instructions, which is weird on here. It says, 1 game board, 199 game cards, 400 questions, and 99 fun facts, 1 decoder, 8 game characters, 1 die, 16 level cards, and 1 compass. Does not mention a instruction sheet. Nope. Okay. Thought it might be the classic way.
That's why I looked into there too earlier, but I didn't see it anywhere.
Okay.
Maybe that's why there is a scan to see a demo.
Oh, what the heck, man? So it's like, you gotta check out our video. We're not gonna give you that.
This game is kind of like an escape room. You gotta figure out how to play it before you even play it.
Wow. I mean, it just seems like you're going back to camp, just like a normal board, trying to get all the way around.
Looks that way.
I mean, some of this is self-explanatory. I mean, you go to clubhouse, you go back to clubhouse.
Yeah, it's basically
Question cards. You get a question card. I mean, it's.
But I mean, like,
footsteps just seem like a normal space on the board.
but how do you get to the question? Like, is it every space you get the question card? You know?
We'll figure this out, so stay tuned. That's it for camp.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that
bell.
And if you're on Twitch,
follow on Twitch, U_ME Gaming, chat, interact, and be featured in the YouTube videos. And we put on the viewer board and the leaderboard. Get shout outs, talk to the community. Summer Splash Bash wrapping up. Dang. Splashing away. So stay tuned and check out last year's if you missed it. And previous episodes. Bye-bye.
See you all in the next one.
Keep on splashing.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, hello Twitch. Twitchling.
Twitch!
We're back. Okay. Twitch exclusive time. Till we start gameplay.
Where is it? Okay.
That's the decoder thing.
See if it's a flapper.
So you like reveal your answer.
So the answer.
Shooter!
I'm just trying to figure this out, that's all.
You just roll it under there and it tells you the answer.
Yeah. It also has buy whatever card you have. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the question you have to read is that series of cards. You know, at first I was like, "What is this? I can't figure it out." But now I see it's a decoder thing.
Yeah, because of red.
I knew that had something to do with decoder. I was just like, "How do you? Where's the other part of it?" I was looking at it and I couldn't find it. Okay, so. Interesting because gotta figure out how to play it. Don't have enough stands for 'em.
And then you just relax. You go in the water right here. Go relax in the water. Don't eat the salmon.
The beaver's over here.
Yeah, you can just chill over here. There we go. Okay. So this thing just goes, oh yeah, you gotta scan this, check it out. You gotta scan it. We're not gonna give you instructions. You nasty. It's usually optional, like if you want to see it in action, check this out. Alright.
Let's see if there's any way of it telling us how to play it.
See if it's like I predict it will be. Sorry that this was not prepared. I didn't. There wasn't a.
Usually the games come with an instruction.
And they're like, we're already prepared for this, so sorry for that delay. Oh, well, this freaking sucks. Oops, this page cannot be found. So, if your website is down and you don't include instructions with the game, how do you play the game?
You have to Google it, I guess. Great.
With you instructions. How do you play the camp game? First player to get all the way around the back of the board and back is the winner. Okay, boom, check that.
Figured that out. We
already got that part. Already knew that one.
That was kind of self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just need to know what the other components of the game are. What happens when you go to the clubhouse? You get a fun fact or something? I mean, I don't. So if you have the compass card, then you can turn at that spot. to the finish faster. Otherwise, you're going around the whole outside of the board.
Oh, is that what turns you over there?
Yeah.
Is that prediction?
Turn here with compass cards. So
If you have the compass card.
if you have that card, then you can turn there.
First player.
To the
Okay.
fire, the campsite.
Okay. Green footprints, white footprints for clubhouse. Okay. Land on camp clubhouse. Move piece back to. He moves his place back to the clubhouse position and reads a fun fact camp card from the deck of GG.
Okay, I kind of that's what I was figuring because it's right there next to it. So, all right.
Lands on the white footprints. It ends. Boom! I'm predicting this now. I was like, yeah. I said it was like it would be just a space.
Mm-hmm. The green ones are for the questions then.
However, on green footprint needs to answer a question.
Okay.
Unique feature: each card is leveled 1 to 4. Easy to hard. Depending on the knowledge the player will decide about the question. Will decide which question the card will get. Well, how do you know? Depending on the knowledge, yeah, you don't know. You don't know what they know though.
Well, they have these 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So
The design of the camp tree parts, various ages.
So what are these cards for?
Okay. That's yeah, it did give me that 90s 2000 vibes. That's what it is. Yeah, because of the way the board was. Because they don't make them like this no more. That simplistic.
So, what are these for then?
Knowledge card.
Knowledge cards.
Oh, I still don't know how to get this compass. There's anything about the compass now.
One, 2, 3, 4. Since only 2 of us, we could probably just use all 4 cards. I'm guessing that's how you do it.
Okay.
Did you figure it out?
I don't know what this compass thing is. What does it say on the board?
Turn here with compass card.
Oh, so I mean, do you just get it and turn there? Because it never, I don't know. It doesn't mention it in their little web page.
I'm guessing. I guess if you land there, you could use the card, but it's got to be something. I mean, there's got to be some way you get it, like so many questions right or something like that. You know, that's like your reward of getting it. You know, or something. I don't know, but anyway.
Fun fact right there. Okay. Let us begin.
Kind of like offset it that way you can see what it is.
Try not to block turtle, man. Alright, yeah, you can see his head poking out.
Yeah, he's still showing.
Well, from that angle.
I'm not trying to block him. I'm just trying to get it to where you can still see some of the word.
Turtle's got some shade. Oh, fun fact.
Yeah.
We'll point it out. Okay.
Alright, so I guess you're Don the Doe and I'm Michael the Mouse.
Dang, you guessing stuff?
I'm just asking you.
Good job. Good job. You got something. How'd you know? How'd you figure it out? How'd you know this? Wow.
I was just guessing. I was just asking you.
Wow.
So I know which one to move.
Mm-hmm. The doe.
Right, ready?
A doe, an elk, a deer and elk. So deer, elk, and doe, which is the same thing. The doe is like the female one. And
The doe is a female deer. Yeah.
And
And then a male deer is a buck.
Or just deer. People just call them deer.
Yeah, it's a deer, regardless of male or female.
And then the elk
but
is something different.
The elk is a bigger, bigger form of. They're much taller.
And the horns.
And their horns are different. Yeah. On the male elk.
Where did Buck go? Buck ran off and probably went and checked off some headlights somewhere. Alright, well, Buck's gone. Buck the deer's gone. Alright. Let's begin our camp journey then.
Yeah, Bruce the Moose right there.
Bruce the Moose, but I don't know, he must have went out in the forest, seen some headlights, and then he's gone.
I don't know.
Well, let's get to camp, hear it from these instructors.
Alright. Welcome back to you.
And me,
Board
Board Gaming. Welcome back to the Summer Splash Bash. Check out the first look review. This is the full playthrough of camp. I almost said antics. The camp that grows with you. The game that grows with you. Camp. We said we were going to another camp. If you've seen the camp antics, go back, check it out. This year was, man, it was something. So we're gonna stay at another camp and see how this goes.
This doesn't have like a summer camp vibe to it though, like the other one. But there is a camp feel. There's a camp site in the middle of the board.
Mm-hmm. One's a summer camp, this is just a camp. I mean, it's summer, we going to camp, so it's basically summer.
It's another summer camp. More like a backwoods summer camp. That's what it kind of is.
It's like a campground.
Yeah. So we are starting at the camp site with a fire and stumps and everything, right?
Trying to get all the way back to it.
And we're going to work our way around the board and try to make our way back to it.
Had to
get to it first.
Figure this out because it didn't come with the instructions. We had to go on an adventure and scan the demo. That's here on the box, and that didn't work because it says, "Oops, the page something on their website." So if your website goes down,
Google and everything else, just to get
go
to
through a different source to get it, not the official website. So please include a thing in there because if your website is down, it doesn't work. But here we go.
Anyway,
the counselors have told us, and hopefully we have a good time here and learn some stuff about camp. Here we go. Don the Doe. Here we go. Haha.
Michael the Mouse.
Woo!
5.
Alright, good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prancing along.
Alright. That's. Oh. Are you counting the space you're on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't count the space so long.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be the green one.
1, 2, 3. Oh, this is one big space. I went 3, 4, 5. Alright, boom. Green. Yeah, because you start on the start space. Alright.
That's what I was asking. Are you counting the space you're on?
Alright, so we're already getting some trivia. Oh, what do we... Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah.
So, I have to pick before even looking at the question? Or do I read the question? Alright.
So that's what I was trying to understand was, do we start small and then work the way up on the numbers, or do we just...
It's like based on the player's knowledge.
Yeah.
So, I guess you just pick a number, what we think would... So I think, do we have to stay with that the whole game? It says like based on the player's knowledge.
I guess.
So stick with it the whole time?
I mean, if I would guess You know, if you think you're knowledgeable about camp and wilderness stuff, you know, really good, then you would go with 4. And if you don't think you know very much, then you would go with 1. And if you think you do, but you're not very knowledgeable, you go either 2 or 3 in the middle. You know.
Well, we've been to a camp before.
Let's do 4.
4.
Let's do 4. We'll both do 4.
Might be a mistake.
We'll just say it.
All right. Let's see if we can get through here. What is a group of toads called? Oh, it's not like the other player does it because you have to figure out what your code is anyway. Group of toads called A. Drift, B. Nod, or C. Muster. Muster, not. It's either Nod or a Muster. A Muster sounds very toady, I say. Maybe not. Drift, I don't know. Well, it's my first question. Let's see. What do I figure this out? Oh, it was a knot. Right, yeah. Because you go all the way down to the bottom and it shows it was a knot. Alright, I used my process elimination and got it down to 2. So I'm satisfied that I at least picked
2.
out of the 2.
Question already. Which side did you pull from? Did you put it in the back? You got done, or you put it back to the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, should the other player? I mean, you know you can't see it, but in traditional trivia games, the other player does do it.
What bird is pictured above? Oh no, that's number 1. Number 4. What color is the egg of the chickadee? A speckled white.
If it is asking what is above,
blue,
then it'll be the other player.
C white. A. The egg of a chickadee. Chickadee egg. I would say it's probably. Let's say probably speckled white. White or speckled white? I don't think it would be blue. I know the robin's eggs are blue. So chickadee. Yeah, chickadee would be speckled white. I'm guessing. Would that be right? It is speckled white.
Chickadee, yeah, because they're chickens.
All right, yeah. Because I mean, it's look at the little. They're a little bird.
Yeah.
Little itty bitty bird. So I mean, it would be.
Well, that's not the
I was trying to think. What would their egg look like? Because it's showing the bird, but not the egg. You know.
Well, that's question 1.
Yeah. Well, what bird is pictured above?
That's not necessarily chicken. I'll just put it back here. They do nothing. Okay, I'm doing this like a game show, so it's more anticipation. So like you don't know, so the other player calls it out. So it's like, all right.
Okay.
Unless it is a picture, and then I have to go. All right, what picture's above? Do 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 do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what most trivia games do anyway.
Okay, so if you get a question, then I'll ask it. If I get a question, then you ask it.
Boom. Alright, we got up there.
Just normal space. 1. Go to Clubhouse.
So I thought I
Figures.
just mentioned Clubhouse here.
And a fun fact.
I thought Clubhouse would be a bad thing, but I guess it's...
Fun fact. A
Oh.
skunk is one of the most likely animals to contract rabies.
Makes sense. What don't raccoons do though?
You hear about raccoons more,
Raccoons and dogs and all that.
but skunks are probably more likely to do that because they just scavenge anything. Yeah,
They're through everything.
Yeah.
Nasty creatures.
Well, raccoons they scavenge, but they also, you know, they're probably not as
dirty as a skunk.
as dirty as
Because
a
the
skunk.
spray and all that. So, man, what if you get sprayed by a skunk and get rabies from it?
1.
Ernest movement. Man, I thought I was getting ahead over here and you had to get Clubhouse.
6.
I got left you behind there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a white. I don't have the compass card. I could turn and hurry up and finish the game.
Back to Clubhouse.
Back to Clubhouse.
So-
Get you a fun fact card.
So it's a help and not. Fun fact: the male rooster, the peasant, is one of the most colorful birds in the world. The male rooster, really?
Male roosters are pretty. Yeah.
But it beats a peacock. I don't know. I don't really think so.
Peacocks are pretty too.
How could you beat
I'd
a
say,
peacock?
I'd say probably because the feathers on the male rooster is more vibrant.
Then the feathers of a peacock?
You're seeing them closer together, and the feathers of the peacock, they spread them out like a big fan.
Dang.
And so it's kind of like...
Lies. The living lie. So it's more spread out and those vibrant all together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Still pretty colorful.
Okay, got a question now.
No question. Okay. Number 4, another bird one. The robin is the state bird of which state? Michigan. A, Michigan. B, Ohio. Or C, Missouri.
Robin. I'd say Ohio.
Final answer.
Yes. Final answer. B, Ohio.
Incorrect, sir.
Oh.
Alright, here's a trick question that we do with trivia games. Do we reveal it?
I wouldn't. No, not that one. This one.
I'm sure we're gonna find some in there.
Yeah.
Probably from the box.
We will eventually probably get to
One that's like, oh, that's a question or a fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, don't you put me on that clubhouse again.
4.
It's the camp, house, camp,
1, 2,
clubhouse.
3, 4.
Come
Okay,
inside. There's a fun fact inside. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well, you can't tell. I mean, you can tell the camp cards. Wow, well, you keep going back.
The camp cards.
Camp cards had the flame on it.
Yeah.
So, and the fun facts don't. So that's how you can tell when you get to them. You know, you can.
Like, oh,
Before you even
pick it up.
Yeah.
Unless you're not paying attention, you just grab it.
Yeah.
Fun fact, camp fun fact. Many fishermen go fly fishing on rivers for trout. Fly fishing.
Mm-hmm. They use the where their hook is. It looks more like a fly. It's got wings and things on it.
Wings and things.
And so, well, I'm saying things because it can spread out in different directions.
That's my restaurant now. Copyright Dewson 2022. Wings and things. We got wings and many other things. Come on and eat. That's pretty cool. That's a catchphrase right there.
No, there's a question.
Question. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
We'll see what's inside it. How many states have the cardinal as the state bird?
How many states?
One of the cards that actually show a cardinal on it.
And there's no like options to guess from. It's just a question.
A5, B7, or C9. Yeah. What if there was like a 5?
I'm gonna go with 5. I don't think there'd be very many with the state cardinal. State bird as a cardinal.
No. Incorrect, sir.
Jeez. Alright, I got 2 questions. My very first one I got right. The second, and the last 2 I got wrong, so. Dang it.
So.
Yeah.
A cool upgrade would be 5. So it's like the knowledge 5 where they don't even tell you the answers on there. You just have to know it. That would be another knowledge one. To know it without even getting multiple choice. A greeny weenie.
Alright. Which species are there more of on Earth? A, mammal, B, fish, or C, bird?
Currently? Because there's a lot of fish back there. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Fish. Okay, so humans are mammals. So, and very few things are fish. Fish are fish. There's nothing else that's a fish except fish. And then what was the other one?
Birds.
Birds are birds. And nothing else is not a bird. Maybe a pterodactyl. But they're long gone. Flew away. Boom. After. So, I'm going to say mammals because it makes most sense. If it's not, I'm going to be shocked because humans are mammals. There's like 7 billion of those.
That is an incorrect
Ain't no way.
Answer.
Ain't no way that out of the 7 billion plus all the animals and the humans that birds or fish gonna beat it. Ain't no way. Reveal it right now. What was
that's my role.
Reveal it. What was it? Birds? Fish?
Fish.
But there's only fish. What do you count the sharks? Do those count as it too?
They all swim.
Yeah, but they're not, but it's not like fish though. Like, cause octopus is a fish, right? That's not octopus. Huh? How? How does fish beat all the humans plus all the other animals?
I need to get a 1 now.
Yeah, just took your 1. Oh, we're already there. That wasn't 20 minutes at all.
Yeah, because they kept getting 6s now. Oh,
Dang.
got a 1. There we go.
Oh, you just landed on the campfire.
Ah!
The mouse is roasted now. We need some fried mouse. Yeah, I'll end on that one. Hard on the dough.
Green.
I need to eat some.
You want a question or no?
That means I'll get like 2 questions by now. Yeah, let's just stack them up. I'll answer them at the end.
2 questions.
Well, I'm gonna eat that fried mouse now. And now I'm gonna run into the forest and find my butt.
So your very first question is, what is the name of a baby skunk?
We just mentioned skunks. I don't know, it's called a skunk. Why is there so many names?
Is it A, chick, B, kit, or C, cub?
Kit.
Final answer?
Because a cub is a bear. Or a few other things like a lion cub and all that.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah! It doesn't make sense about cub. That's like a lion and a bear.
Alright.
Now I'm getting them.
Which bird is known to bother the owl? Is it A, crow, B, ringneck pheasant, or C, cardinal?
What the frick is a ringneck pheasant? What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that does. This owl's staring at me right now like, boy, you better know this.
Speaking of owls.
Right away.
Which bird is known to bother the owl?
Who is the second one? Who?
Ringneck.
Ringneck pheasant. I don't even know what that is.
Is B.
So it might be that one. Cardinal, I mean, they don't do nothing. Cardinal's just there. And the first one's what?
A crow.
A crow. I mean, they cackle. I'm gonna say crow. They sit in trees too. Crow.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Cool. Because they're the most annoying out of those.
Yeah, they are very annoying.
Even though I don't
they
know.
Are very annoying.
The middle one is.
So,
there's camp.
That was about 15 minutes-ish. From... I'll give it 15 minutes instead of 20. But...
Depends what happens during the game, yeah. It could be longer.
It could be longer depending on how many times you land on
sent back to Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
2 times, so that delayed me.
So... I hit the camp clubhouse and went straight ahead and got past you, and I was ahead of you the entire time. I kept getting 6s, so I was really getting ahead of you. And you went back to clubhouse a couple of times.
I caught up with you right here and hit that one and went back.
Yeah.
So I caught up with you a little bit and then got clubhouse again.
So that's a pretty fun game.
Yeah, I feel like
I like that one.
Be
I like this one because not only is it about camp, but it's a knowledge one, so you're learning stuff as well.
And there's the compass. Didn't even land on that.
We didn't even land on the compass card.
I think you just get the compass and go.
I think that's I think that's what happens is when you land on it.
Nothing was mentioned.
Find the compass.
So there's camp. Thanks for a fun time at camp.
That was a pretty fun
stuff.
game.
Thank you, counselors.
I'm pleasantly surprised with that one. As far as the mechanics and everything, it's a very simple game.
Yeah.
Now that we know the rules of it and everything, how it works and all, it could have went really quick had somebody landed on that and used that term with the compass.
But then they would have to they would have to roll that to get in there though.
Yeah. Right. So.
Yeah, that could have been my savior right there if you go all the way around. Through there.
And if you would have landed on that one, you would have been able to. But there is a camp clubhouse space there too, so that would have been like, dang it, you know.
I just got in there. There's no way I'm going to get back in there.
But yeah.
Wasn't too hard playing.
I thoroughly enjoyed it as far as an overall enjoyment is concerned.
Yeah, we played on 4.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't too hard. I mean, yeah, some questions were a little bit, not hard, but
Well,
It did burn the brain cells a little bit trying to figure them out. You know.
let's just say all those were basically out of luck, I guess. Cause,
It is a knowledge based game.
even though the skunk one I did
pretty
hear.
cool.
Because I do think I remember something about a kit.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
elimination skills are really great.
I would definitely give.
Already sliced the board. I would like to kind of add an element to this, and I think it'll be great.
To me, it's lacking something as far as the overall game components, and
it's just those
how it works.
It's basically just a traditional board game. Get to start and then get to an end. It's a classic board game style. It's been out there forever, but it's got facts with it and it has a theme. So
yeah,
game.
I think like if you got certain questions, if you got the questions wrong, like so many questions wrong straight,
back a space,
then you go back to like one or two spaces, or go back to the clubhouse or whatever. Add a little extra element to the game. Like, oh man, you want to get it right so you can stay ahead.
Because I feel like it doesn't really matter if you get it right or not. You're staying on the same space.
Yeah,
it doesn't give you an advantage.
It's not. There's no
just there.
catch as to why you're.
So the extra really wants you to think even harder to win.
Exactly.
Or harder to get the question right.
Want to get the question right because in the back of your mind you're like, oh, do we get it right or just deliberately get it wrong because we're still going to be in the same spot?
Like, it doesn't matter. There's no consequence on it.
Yeah. So there's questions about that. I mean,
unless you play it as lose a turn if you get it wrong.
Oh, you could.
That would be something to add.
That's another thing. We could probably do that next time. We could play it where we lose the turn if we get the question wrong. So we're still in the same spot, giving the other players a chance to catch up, for one turn or whatever. So
I would like to add to this is like that Jurassic Park was, where you have the Monopoly, where you have that dinosaur chasing after you.
Oh yeah.
I would like to add something to that where you're trying to run from it and get to the campfire.
Safe spot. Yeah.
Maybe I want to come back to this, and I want to kind of create my own game out of the board, and have like a Jason Voorhees figure.
Oh.
And have another dice for him. Roll him, and he moves that certain. You gotta.
Are you
not get caught?
Are you suggesting something?
I think that'll be great.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Could Camp come back sooner than later?
A DIY for Halloween.
I mean, it's possible.
With all the games, that's
okay. My hand's way too close to that shark. I'm gonna move it because I'm gonna get bit.
Don't lose it. With all the games, the turtles can bite too. Well, with all the games that's in the collection,
a snapping turtle.
Sea turtle, I guess I don't like.
They're more calmer as far as their behavior is. Yes, they have their defenses, but they're more calmer. Sea turtles.
Sea turtle, nice man. Nice man. So with all the board games in the collection, I think you can kind of actually I think this idea was thrown out before, and another one's this. Yeah, it was a create your own game with we figure out. Yeah, we said this before. Pick some games from the collection, and try to make our own game out of it. I think this would be a great one for that one. So you could see this coming back, but
we could definitely see
make my own game version of it.
It's got a lot of like open ends as to where you can kind of tweak it and turn it into something else than what it is.
Escape
know.
Camp. Yeah. Escape Fishing Camp from Camp Crystal Lake.
Oh yeah, it could be. It really could be.
Yeah, even though there is that
like
Friday 13th board game, but it's not this. It's just that dice rolling card pick or the chip picking game.
You
so
just don't know if he's gonna pop up or not.
This is an actual,
which it still gives that kind of suspense feel because you're like, oh, is he gonna pop up?
This is like you trying to outroll the not.
This one here, you trying to definitely you would be outrolling them and everything. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see how that one would work out.
Create your own.
Yep.
So that was camp. Fun time.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much troublemaking in this one.
I probably would give this probably a 4. I wouldn't give it a perfect 5.
Mm.
I would give it a 4 simply because maybe a 4.5. I'll give it a half. I'll take a half point off, simply because of the whole instructions issue. Everything else, was there.
Which I kind of figured out from that anyway. Like when we did the.
It was very self-explanatory,
it's like, okay,
but it's nice to have
that.
the instructions in your hand just to be like, just to confirm everything you're seeing on the board. Just to have maybe even a card that had the instructions on it.
Yeah.
A small little thing, just so you can be like, okay.
In case the website doesn't work, here you go. Yeah.
This didn't work. This link here did not work. So.
Or deleted, whatever it was. It says oops on the site.
Something's up.
It's not the browser, it's like actually on the site. It says oops, page cannot be found.
The page got deleted or it's being updated.
From all those years. Yeah.
Whatever. So.
Especially if you're playing.
Ages 4 and up, so kids, youngest 4 can play this. So.
Especially if you're playing a game like this from that many years ago, you'll need something because if the website doesn't stay up that long.
Yeah. So I'll probably give it a 4.5 because, being a good game and it's knowledgeable and everything like that. I mean, there's nothing really against it except for the whole, what do we call it? The instructions fiasco. Having to hunt down the exact rules so we can understand how it plays out so we can play it correctly for the viewers,
But gameplay rating, it'll be like a 4.
Yeah.
It looks like Pinocchio.
The what?
Pinocchio.
Oh.
Little chubby shadow. Well, there's camp. Went to another camp. Camp with sunshine.
Yeah. That was a fun one. I enjoyed that. That was a little bit different. I think Camp Antics has a lot more components and things that happens to it, so you tend to be like...
There's a lot more to it.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it, so you're like in tuned with it, and you're stressing out, and the more you play it, the story goes on, Like, first time you play it, you're, beginners. And then you return to camp, and you're the returners, so you add rules to it.
There's still more to go for.
And then, so we added the rules, but then there's senior camps now we haven't even got to, campers that we haven't even got to add even more to it. So, we play it again later on.
Because we attend camp again.
We'll be senior campers, and...
We're graduating from camp.
I still don't understand what the inflatable balloon's about in the game.
Maybe it comes for seniors.
Maybe, I don't know, but it's in there.
Well, so it takes 3 years to finally
play it.
To get
exactly, to get to that rule. Yeah.
Until they give like, all right, congratulations, you've been here long enough. You've been attending this camp every year. Here you go.
Yeah.
Took 3 years, but you got it. You did it.
Probably not as. It's probably like. Some of the rules could be like really relaxed or something like that. You've been there for so long.
Like,
the beach ball is more like party time.
We're gonna pick on everybody else. Come on, doobie. Noob.
Anyway, but that's a whole different camp game. So yeah, I mean, the game that grows with you. I guess that means like maybe your knowledge. The more knowledge you grow, the more.
As the time goes on, you remember, oh yeah, that camp taught me that. Yeah.
So you can learn it and keep it in your head and everything and stuff. So, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I guess they didn't want to make the game too overdone because of age starts at a very young age.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they wanted to make it
So
simple rules so anybody can understand it. You know, young and old. So, yeah. So, with that being said,
there it is. Signing off.
yeah. Let's see. This is a little thing right here on the bottom of on the side of the box here. I don't know if it's on the front side. It is. It says, "Tired of losing your children to mindless games? Play camp, where they get educated about the great outdoors."
Every game is
That's almost kind of like, I don't know if I'd like that phrase being on the box. It's almost kind of like,
insulting.
yeah, almost on the borderline of an insult.
A mindless game.
It's not, but I know what they're getting to when you with that phrase, but they probably could have.
Honey, Monopoly is hurting our children. Mindless game. No, they're learning how to do a business there. They're learning Monopoly.
I think what they mean is like games that have no educational purpose.
I think really every game
You know,
serves some education. Or every skill in a game.
I mean, yeah, there is some kind of component. I guess what they're saying with that phrase is that they have a lot more educational value because of what they're bringing to a board game rather than, say, the game of.
Don't say it.
No.
Don't you say it.
What is it? Name of the game? It's lost me.
You just pop it out in the next video.
Yeah, if I remember it, I'll bring it up. But I guess they're saying is that
watch the next video to figure that out.
The game, they're just saying their game is, in a way, maybe better than others as far as education is concerned. But I mean, each game has their own educational value. It just may not be as predominant and produced, forced on you rather than being like a hidden educational thing. Like, you don't think about it as educational, but the game of Connect 4, that's very educational.
Skill learning,
yeah. There's strategy. You're connecting 4 different things.
Attention.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of education.
That's what I'm saying. Every game,
but they're not pushing. They're not pushing the word education on you. They're just, hey, collect 4 of these.
Yeah.
Your body's doing its natural thing.
That's what I'm saying. By saying education, that makes people tune off of the game.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I don't want to play a game for education. We'll have some fun.
The game is fun. Not saying it's not, but that phrase could be like a turnoff to
they're like, oh, a camp game reason. Okay.
That right there, camp, the game that grows with you. That is a cool phrase. And then when you turn it around, if some people don't even read those until after they get home.
Yeah, they shoot more in depth.
Because most people, they see the game on the shelf.
Front, back.
Like, oh.
Front, back, bot.
Where's their hand going? Right over that. When they're looking at the box. So they're not even seeing that until they bring it home and
that's why they put it on the side. Instead of the back.
There's no other place on this board, this box, that has that. Anywhere, except on the side. There's a website, campboardgame.com. I'm just seeing that.
Campboardgame.com.
Educationoutdoors.net.
Ew, .net's for nerds. Yeah. Why would you use .net? That's another...
copyright 2008. Okay, so... So yeah, I've noticed that a lot of the questions that I got anyway were bird related.
Yeah.
I wish there was.
Seems like they're all birds, especially all the one ones is just like, what's the picture above?
Yeah, what bird is pictured above or whatever.
It seems like all the questions that are one.
Yeah.
All the ones I read.
So, yeah, I like the game. It's fun. Do I say I love it? Probably not that far, but it's a fun game. And is it a repeat game?
Yeah.
I mean, by itself, probably not a frequent repeat game, but you could pick it up again and play it.
I'll return back to the game.
know.
Yeah.
But again, there's a lot of open doors, like I mentioned, so we can actually take the game and pull it out many other times and add different twists and to the game. So anyway, yeah. That being said, that's pretty much it. So don't forget to like, comment, what do you think about this game, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that
bell.
And if you're on Twitch,
follow on Twitch, U_ME Gaming. Chat, interact, and be featured in the YouTube videos. And be put on the viewer board and the leaderboard. Come chat and get some shout outs. Stay tuned for more Summer Splash Bash. Check out last episodes and last year's if you missed it. To meet Sunshine. See how everything unfolds. How it is today. Sunshine, what you looking at? You like these flowers? Like the flowers I got on? Just looking over here.
I'm kind of sad. Why are you sad? It's almost time for me and my family to go. That's true. It is.
Mm-hmm. Fun. Yep, fun. Yep. 2 more left, but don't worry, Sunshine will stay a little bit longer though. Because remember, you do have the extension, Sunshine. Although it's like bonus episodes of Summer Splash, you guys figure out when it's time to reveal that. Sunshine will still be with us, so don't be sad.
I'm just coming closer to my departure song.
Yep. Kind of be like a backstander, but he'll be here. Whole family.
They'll still be here,
Extension.
but it's like they're more or less like ending their vacation, more or less. Getting to the end of that,
relaxing for the flights.
Yeah. Trying to get the last minute relaxation in before they have to fly their coop. Their vacation coop, so to speak.
You get to see a few more games.
And they're out.
Yeah.
Going back south to
the kids
Florida.
And then, the kids begged them. There you go. I ran through the paperwork, extended the stay. Extended the contract. So, we'll see you in that next one. Keep on splashing.
We'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Killing my voice. Yeah. Trying to keep in like a slow, so I don't overstep and then just start like coughing out of
I didn't want you to go off on a
whole speed
tangent and cough like crazy and everything.
I didn't have. I had done like projects and some like other videos before this, before streams.
Oh, so your throat's shot then, more or less.
Jumping on to the other here. This one.
Alright, well.
We got one more for you. Wrap up. So, how'd you enjoy that? What's those thoughts, fellow human? What is your thoughts on that camp? Fun indeed. That was a pretty good one.
Wasn't too bad. I mean, it was very enjoyable while you're playing it. So, I mean, it wasn't like you were like.
Very great.
It wasn't like some games where we play where it just after a while you just kind of, you know. Gosh, you just want to get out of the game. You know? Come on, game, let us in. You know?
No, I won't be back for another year. I'm getting all the screen time I can. I think that's what I think it's what it knows that. It's like it's got a mind of its own there. Like I know once I'll be packing that shelf, I might not come back.
That reminds me of a game that we played earlier this year.
Oh dang!
Do I even mention the name of the game?
That's what's up. Coming back to it every February 4th. That's just.
Hopefully, it won't be nearly as bad next time around.
It was bad. It was bad. Yeah. That was a nice camp stay.
Yeah. Kind of cozy. Yeah. Kind of more of a cozy feel to it.
Because the forest surrounded it, not as much buildings everywhere. So, I thought I'll stay there again. It was kind of cozy. Mm-hmm. That's enjoyable. Not too much action going on. Not too loud. It's like peaceful. You hear the owls and the birds chirping. Got a nice stroll in the woods. So yeah, I'll stay there. Pretty comfortable. I'll stay there again. Why not? Well, here we go. Start again.
Alright. Welcome back to you.
And me. Board Gaming. And another episode of the Summer Splash Bash. And today, I see them emerging from the water. Battleship.
Oh, okay.
So Battleship, even though a classic game as it is, has never been covered on the channel. So here we go.
For one, it's never been channel, and number two, this is
the Neon Edition.
Obviously, this is the Neon Edition of the game.
Fun fact: I've not seen these since like 2 years ago. They're very outdated on the channel. It was a Christmas.
We were doing a series on them, and then for some reason, we
yeah, it was part of Christmas. They were very bright.
Right off from it.
Bright and vibrant, so it was nice for the Christmas season that year.
As a kid, I used to love playing Battleship. It's a fun game. It's strategic. All at the same time. Another educational game, yet it's not forced on you.
No.
So, the game of Battleship has 2 game boards. One for one player, one for another.
So, yeah, this is another Neon. There's a few other games that we did not cover. That was not covered. The Neon series. So, I kind of want to go back and do another video on that and give, moderize them. Yep. Because if you go back 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay, so typically your ships, your battleships and things, they're gray.
Now they're like translucent.
Now they're translucent, either blue or in your case they're red. No, they're blue too. I thought I saw red ones, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay. And then these are your hit and miss pegs. So, I don't think I've ever seen an instruction pamphlet inside of plastic like this by itself. It's usually with other things. But it is open on the end, so you're not having to like dig it out.
But it does have those pockets that you can still store your pieces in.
Oh yeah, you put your pockets and things in there.
Yeah, if you go back to those videos, they're gonna have poor lighting from what is now. So I feel like revisiting them.
We might have to revisit,
recover them. And do the games we haven't done.
Adult assembly required. I don't understand that part of it.
Well, there it is. We all know how to play Battleship, so don't really need it, but there you go. There it is. Sunshine, you ready to take down some
You know how to play Battleship?
Yep.
Okay. So,
do I know how to play Battleship?
I was just asking you. We hadn't played. That's why I was asking. So, for the sake of you, so you can see what these are, they're kind of translucent. They're going to probably be different on the board table here. This long one is the carrier. Let's see, what's the smallest one is the patrol boat. This one looks like. Okay, this one's the destroyer.
It's been a while since I've actually played.
This one is the submarine, and then you have the battleship itself. And you strategically place your ships around your bottom part of the grid. That's what we're looking for. The bottom grid. Somewhere within this, and then you hit wherever you want to hit. You stick the peg in the top grid, and for each ship you blow up, you put one peg on top to keep score. So, time to play Battleship. I think a hit is the red and the miss is the white. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, we both got 2 reds. Yeah, because like the red is the alarming one.
Yeah.
Alright, Sunshine, you ready to blow up some chips?
Oh, I'm excited for this.
You on good guy side? Good guy. Alright, ship placing mode. And we might want to like turn this more outwards over there. Let's see. Just in case when I'm scanning through chat, I'm not going to see these. There we go. Alright, human, if you have any placement recommendations, you gotta help out right here. Kind of join in on the fun. Couldn't get that out. Alright. Are you really separating every single pig? Okay. Nice travel game.
It really is.
I've actually had this one for a while. It's like, I think I think it's in the Christmas haul for last year, maybe, or maybe the year before. So it's either 1 or 2 years had this. I think it was last one. Yeah. So it's been a while finally covering it. Finally covering this battleship.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. Begin. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Launch attack. This feels like bingo. D5.
Miss.
Bingo. That's what I get for like picking up a hit.
F3.
Miss. C. I'll see 7. C6 or 7. Yeah, we'll go 7. What's
C7.
7? Miss.
Hit.
Oh! We're getting somewhere. Thought it was gonna be a miss. Alright, boom. That's also another thing, is like trying to figure out what ship it is, huh? Or which way it is,
Yeah.
So it kind of gives like a thing around the area. Don't know exactly where. Or can I take this lead with a hit?
G1.
G1. Miss. G6. Like a G6. Yeah, I always said it just because I wanted to say that. Like a G6. Like a G6. What is it?
G6?
Yep.
That's a miss.
Oh, good song though. Good song. What are you doing? You just put a peg down? I won't put a peg for yours. I put a peg for mine. Shelf right here.
C4.
Oh, boom!
That's a hit.
That's a bad one. No, it's missed.
Oh, it's a miss?
Yeah. So I have to put one on mine. I'm like, wait a minute, this is mine. Yeah. It's like, wait a minute, I'll put one on mine. C4, that's a bad combo. Okay. C6. That's what I was gonna do the first time.
That's a miss.
Mm-hmm. Why do you put one on yours? You don't put one on your board. Unless you're getting one from your next turn. Then
C8.
On this. H9.
That's a miss. Let's do A1.
Miss. Let's try something different. B7.
That's a miss.
Why?
B2.
Miss. E7.
That's a miss. J1.
Miss. I feel like we should have some other dialogue so it's not just like however long it takes, like an hour of just
Trying to figure out where.
letters and numbers instead of an hour of
That's
algebra.
why I'm trying to shoot in different areas. Try to, you know.
Spread the shots.
Yeah.
D7. Well, that would only work if it was a two-boater.
That's a miss.
Only one way that could go. Cool, let me to 4.
A10.
A10. Oh, hit.
Ooh. Okay.
C8.
That's a hit.
F4.
That's a miss. Let's do B10.
Miss. B9. No, it's kind of stupid.
B9.
Mm-hmm.
Miss. A9.
Yep. C9.
That's a hit, and you sunk.
Oh, is it 2 tiny?
You sunk
C9.
my destroyer.
Sunk the battleship. You sunk my battleship. You mean you sunk my battleship?
No, destroyer.
Oh, well, that's what they say. You sunk my battleship. Okay. Back to you. That's what you say when every time there's like a sink. Oh, you sunk my battleship. What classic saying? What's the adult symbol? You just opening it? Just not really
I
symbol.
think these pieces, the grid pieces, used to come loose,
When you snap
and you
on
would have to snap them in.
No, they're just there.
Now they're just already in. You don't have to snap them in.
So remove it from this version.
Yeah.
They will combat game.
A8.
Oh, okay. I'll hit. Oh, we're just gonna keep gaining on the same field. Hey, okay, alright. Alright, playing dirty, okay. E4. E4.
That's a miss.
Why are you telling it?
C1.
Yes. I better look down here. J5.
That's a hit. C2.
Miss. J9.
That's a miss. E4.
Miss. Can head out. Sell by next time if you like. Okay, alright, thank you.
All
Thanks,
right,
fellas.
see you
See
later.
the next one.
Thanks for hanging out.
Shout out to you. Sorry if the number calling was just boring.
It's kind of a boring game to cover on the channel, but one must do it for the sake of covering it.
Yeah, just to cover, yeah. Just so it's like, well, you did good Battleship, that's in the Live Classics. So there you go. Just to say it's been covered and done.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah.
J4. So thank you very much, appreciate it.
Hit.
J4, not 3, 4.
I6.
Hit. J6.
Hit. You snuck my submarine.
The battleship, okay? Took my battleship.
But it's not my battleship.
That's what everybody says. It's, oh, you sunk my battleship.
But a submarine is not a battleship.
That's just what they say. That's battleship. You say you sunk my battleship. Cool, cool. They all got guns and cannons, all battleships.
H5.
Miss. I5.
I5.
Get a miss.
That's a miss. J10.
Yes. F1.
Hit.
Interesting.
C3.
Yes.
Miss.
Yeah. G2.
Miss. D3.
That's what I'm about to say. Miss. D1.
Hit. A6.
Yes. B1.
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 Miss. B5.
Hit. H1.
Hit. E5.
Miss. G10.
That's a miss. J6.
Miss. E9.
E9. That's a miss.
Shoot, where was this one?
E9 is your one that you were shot last. And there was a miss.
No, that hit. Alright. Wait, didn't I already get the 2-1?
Do what?
Didn't I already get like the 2 tagger? And is that one already sunk?
No, you haven't sunk my 2-1 yet.
Okay. That's the 3-1 and then the other 3-1.
Uh-huh.
So 2 3ers.
E2.
Mills.
A miss.
E5.
Miss. F1.
Miss. I1.
Miss. I5.
Hit. E1.
Hit. B9.
Miss. B9. C4. Oh, boom. The boom boom. The restricted word.
Hit.
Oh, boom. Interesting.
See here. B7.
Miss. Okay. C2.
Miss. B6.
Miss. Okay, C5.
Miss. C5.
Miss. C3.
Miss.
You're just trying to come out with your hands up. You should come out with your hands up.
C5.
Hit. A4.
Hit.
Mm-hmm. Three.
A3.
Miss. B4.
Hit.
Is that a sinker? Is that a sinker?
D. D7.
Miss. H7.
That's a miss. F10.
Miss. F6.
That's a miss. H8.
Miss. E6.
Miss. F7.
Miss. F8.
Miss. H2.
Hit. G9. Or G9.
Miss.
Oh, dang. Wrong one, but okay. I gotta use another turn. So I was quickly trying to say, oh no, wait.
Oh, sorry. I2.
Yes. Great, that could cost. Okay. A9.
A9.
Yeah.
Miss.
J4.
Miss. Okay, now G8 could be a failure, so I didn't need to do the 9.
G8.
Try to make up for it.
It's a
I
miss.
knew I was about to say hit. I was going to redeem. Dang.
F2.
Hit. F7.
Miss. H1.
Miss. A2.
Miss. J8.
Miss. I10.
Hit.
Oh, been searching for something. Which one?
I8.
Hit. G1.
Hit.
Is that a sinkity dinkity?
A7.
Hold up. Yeah, it's gonna be like a sinkity dinkity, right there. That one, the last one.
What?
That last one I just did the G1.
Yeah, you sunk my
Okay.
carrier.
Checking it because you didn't announce it. All right. So what was it?
A7.
Hit. And sunk that. Sunk my battleship. Okay. D4.
Hit. D5.
Are these shrinking anything or what's going on? D5. Hit. Sunk. My battleship. Okay, C10.
Miss. G2.
Yeah, that costed. Hit. H10.
Miss. D10.
Miss. I9.
Miss.
I was about to say, like, what?
J2.
Miss. And J10.
Hit.
There we go.
That's a possibility there.
And that should be.
Yeah, you sunk it.
Alright. It should be all of them, right?
Yeah. That's a possibility there. That's a possibility there.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking. That's why I never did like that. Yep.
What's that?
That's what I'm saying. It's like anybody I played never did that. Recording the other's hit. Or well, the other's hit, yes, but the other misses. It's like, what are you doing over there? It's like you never. The misses.
Just gonna show you how close you were before you hit him.
Oh, like a whole ship right there.
Exactly. You went all the way around him.
I mean, I could have seen that right here because you were recording your own.
Yeah.
See how it almost did it?
Yeah.
All the way around him.
You centralized a lot of your hits to the middle right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You worked around the edges.
I just couldn't find. Oh, that's where it was. Okay.
Oh, what was your prediction? Your possibilities?
Huh?
What was your
I was looking at possibilities of being in here and then over here because I hadn't hit any of those right there in that area.
Oh, you're just trying to find the last.
I was trying to find the two. At least get one shot on it so I know a general area where it's at because I knew I was sinking. You know, I was already at the bottom of my thing. I just could not figure out where that one was. Okay. And see, my other thing was that I didn't know if this was at the end of the boat.
It should be taken off. Yeah.
You know, I didn't know if that was the end of the boat or if it stuck out longer or You know, I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know, so it was kind of hard to.
Because it could be that long, the long one or the.
That could go from
Forward.
here. That could be the end of the boat there, or that could have been the end of the boat. Based on where it was sitting at. So. Oh wow!
There we go.
Very interesting game right
Battleship.
there.
Yeah.
Not very. You can't close it with the pegs out.
Oh, I thought they perfectly aligned there.
Very interesting game.
Mhm. There we go. He aligned the first.
There was a couple of strategies that I did back in the day when I was a kid that I would, do, and if we play this more, I'll have to.
Tips and tricks.
That I was trying to. I like to try to hide my 2-for-1, because it's 2 shots and it's dead, and put it in a hard to find place, because
Like
it's
at the end of the middle. Because it's
Yeah.
the weakest one.
it's the weakest one. The rest of them, it's more of a mystery as to where it's at, where they're at, as far as the direction is. So,
No, because that one you only have 2 spots to go to.
mm-hmm.
But, I mean, if it is shot at the beginning, though, you still don't know which one it is, though.
Well,
It could
True,
be a long
too.
one or that short one.
True too, but still,
Unless it eventually gets a whole bunch of mist around it.
right. And you start missing like crazy around that spot. You figure out, oh wait, that's probably the twofer.
Oh, tired taking all this off. And fellow human, I was made to the end to see the end, the victory, and
I always liked Battleship. It's always been one of my favorite games. Yeah, it might be tedious as far as the grid calling and everything is concerned, but the gameplay and everything, it's pretty fun.
pretty good.
So, there we are.
Battleship. Baker's man, make me a battleship. Sink me a battleship as fast as you can. There we go.
What I did, marking where you were at, where you hit, I've always done that. That's just a thing that I've always done, so I can keep track. How close you actually were to hit mine, as opposed to, One thing about the battleship things I don't like is the fact that when you try to stand them up, they go everywhere.
Because they're not together now. Oh, look at that. One little guy's trying to escape.
Ah!
He's running along the beach. Like talking ant. He's like, I see you trying to cross the border. Trying to get over here, jump
I
off.
guess it's for yours.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like noticing that, like when I call something out, you like put a peg, and I thought it was like very unusual. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I know my gameplay style of it is a little different, but that's just the way I play it. So
It's like it was almost like a gaslight moment right there. I was like, if I'm playing this whole thing wrong this whole time. He's jumped on jump out again.
I don't even know where you.
Jump!
Man.
Wow, we put him back in there. He still jumps out. The escape peg. There you go.
got it.
There's the title. The escaping peg.
I got it.
Houdini over here. Trying to flee from the beach.
Yeah.
Jump out.
Try to run from the shark. I guess.
Well, you're safe inside the little cage carrier thing.
Get it in there.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to do the whole pull out open thing.
Instead of just putting out the bottom.
Uh,
I don't know which one it goes in, but anyway.
oh, look at there, the whole.
So it does snap in. Cool decoration game back there.
It can be. It can be, yes.
The shelf game. Especially with this style box where it's just the outer part of it.
Yeah.
There we go. Good finally come to this. Come to this game.
Box doesn't want to stay closed, so.
Oh no.
It was held shut by the tape, so.
No more tape. Well, it should be taped back.
There we go. I got it kind of holding there now. But yeah, it's Battleship neon version of it, obviously. But
Finally covered.
on the cover, we got that.
A few more neons left.
It kind of was nostalgic for me because I hadn't played that in a while.
Yeah.
You know, if I played it more and more, I'll be able to get my strategy mind for the game back into play and all that stuff. So it's one of those games where if you're gonna play it, you're gonna have to go full force on the strategy end of it all. So
And quickly.
yeah.
Oh, it does mention it's translucent, but this needs a little bit more vibrant though. It does mention the pegs are translucent. Cool. Good to finally come to it and expand on the Neon series. You know, check it out. It's a classic one. It's it's on the very first Christmas Wonderfest. So it's a series within the series, within the first Christmas Wonderfest. So.
Yeah.
Definitely needs like a
reboot.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Reboot.
More
Needs
or less.
a
That's
recover.
for lack of better words, a reboot of the neon version. Because I'm pretty sure there's other ones now. Or at least there was some that we haven't got to yet in that set.
There's a few of them. I had a picture of them. There's only a few. There was a barrel of monkeys.
Yeah.
But that was their series they did for that year.
Yeah. And then we also
Covered
did
most of
the mashups.
Yeah, covered most of them.
Again, we covered most of them. There was still a couple that we didn't get to, so we're gonna have to, do that again.
I don't think they did a Clue. That would have been cool to do a Clue.
Clue mashup or Clue neon.
Yeah, but there was
I
the
don't know if
Monopoly.
they would do a Clue neon.
Oh, should have had, bro. Yeah, there's the Battleship. The Django's covered. The Battleship's now covered.
Yeah.
The Monopoly was. The Jenga. Yeah. So, just the perfection and the trouble. And then there's
A Rubik's Cube?
a Rubik's Cube and a barrel of monkeys. Like other mini games.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll find it and finally complete the series, a 2-year span series.
Yeah. Took us longer to do as far as the
And there's also the Yahtzee too.
sets. Oh yeah, the Yahtzee,
The Yahtzee.
ones. Yeah, the Yahtzee ones.
As far as the set, but yeah, I like to quickly do so. Like that's a goal for later. Is if there's a
So
series,
there's still games out there that we have to finish out the series for the neon and also
neon,
for the mashups.
the mashup,
So
which doesn't really need recovering because I was like last year.
just the ones that we haven't hit.
Just the
is what I'm
2020
saying.
ones.
Yeah, just the ones that we haven't covered really.
Most of them have. Some of them just wasn't uploaded, so it'll become like a out of the vault series. And there's a few of those I haven't covered. So yeah, trying to finish off the series. I know there's a rustic series as well. I have a few of those. We got was in the Christmas Hall. Haven't started it yet.
Rustic.
Yeah, it's that rustic. It's like kind of got like wooden boxes on them.
Oh yeah.
That's a cool one. So another one coming up. Well, I have like two, maybe one. I think it's just the Clue. I only got the Clue rustic, but there's a Monopoly.
There was a pretty neat game that I seen at the store recently.
Then there's the Space series too.
Oh yeah. Done a lot of those, so we still haven't finished that one either. There was another version, a new version of Connect 4 that I seen.
a new one.
Yeah, it's called Connect 4 Flip.
Why are we flipping? Why are we flipping it?
The whole board, there's like parts of the board that stick up higher than the board, so you can drop your peg in it, and then that whole thing can flip around and turn around on you and shift your game.
So therefore it can like change the positions. Dang.
So it's pretty neat version of a little
so
twist
you could be
to your
on
normal.
the top. Now you go to the bottom.
Yeah.
Bottom to top. I remember when it was they made Connect 4s, but it was just a retheme. There was nothing to it. Now they have all these game changers.
Different. Yeah.
Where it changes the gameplay entirely, like the hoops and the shots.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. I like those. Those are kind of bring a little different twist to the game of Connect 4, but.
Koi J, said that right?
Koi J.
Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Just played some
Battleship.
Some Battleship. Played some games for the stream. Yeah, Koi J. Okay. Are you new here? Are you new? G3. Was that one on there? What was G3? I don't know. I don't remember. There's one of those on there. G3 maybe.
Might have been
one of ours, but
might have been.
have you been to the channel? I don't know if you're like part of a raid before.
Might have been. I don't know.
But yeah, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in.
in.
Very much appreciated. This is our Summer Splash Bash.
Having some fun splashing around.
Yeah.
Figure, hey, why not? Let's splash around in our battleships.
Yeah.
You know.
If you have been in here before, I want to spare the whole introduction of naming what it is and what we do and all that. So. Yeah, just finished the battleship.
Alright, well, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that.
Well,
and if you're on Twitch,
follow on Twitch, _MeGame, your chat, interact, and be featured in the YouTube videos, and we put on the viewer board and the leaderboard. Shout out to Koi J for tuning into the stream, and fellow Human 10. There we go. So.
Alright, well, we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Keep on splashing.
Keep on splashing.
Bye-bye.
Alright, we're going to still stay on Twitch. That was our YouTube portion. So we're still on.
Don't go. We just had to finish out our YouTube video there for our YouTube channel.
So. I mean, go. I mean, who's going to stop you? But go, don't go. Don't follow.
I'm just saying, just don't.
Go. Put me up. Or thinking it's ending.
Yeah.
Put me up before we go. It's like a float right here. Riffles with a float. A floaty.
What, the dots?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's some kind of like inner tube. You'd think that would have been like an outline.
For the tube.
So you can kind of see the tube better, but you kind of can see the outline by the like halves and partials of the dots.
It's trying to be the edges of it.
Yeah. It's not exactly round either.
But it looks like a circle.
It's more like a semicircle thing.
It's
rounded off from the back side, but then when it comes to the side over here, it's got straight lines, and then it's rounded off.
Did someone tune out thinking it was the actual end? Oh, rounded and then.
So this back side is rounded. The rest of it's like straight edged.
So it's now I can't see it. Now it looks like a hexagon.
Yeah, it's like half round, half hexagon.
A stop sign.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna have some Twitch talk. Stay on, you guys are here. If we don't, then we'll end. There's no chatter. No chats in the chat. All right, we gonna end. We gonna end. I'm gonna end.
Who do a
But stay tuned. Yeah, stay in for the raid.
for a raid?
Dave the Bar. Let's be in a bit for another raid. So we're gonna raid Dave the Bar. Stripping Valorant. Go show some support. Copy this message. There we go. Just got hit with a double ad, really. Clicked off, got another ad again. So gotta wait. Thank you, everybody, Molly.
See you all later.
Welcome on in, U&ME rating. Oh, U&ME gaming. Hope you're having a lovely night. Thank you for bringing in your community. Oh, you had a lovely day, lovely stream. How you doing?
Do you remember?
Wish I had a mod that was available to do a shout-out command for you.
Video game.